Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of Humankind as we pick things up with Venetians from turn 122. And we have one goal, and that goal is to take Harappa and their war with the Green Faction this episode. And we'll do that right now. We don't have our musketeer, but I don't think we need it. We have the high ground with the attack, depending on how we attack them, right? I don't want them to have any hills. This might be the best way to do it. That way we get all the high ground. Wait. Can we not? There we go. They upgraded it to draftees, even stronger now. We are the attackers still. It doesn't seem like they have reinforcements. We only have one. Now we have two. So this time we are on offense. I'm gonna move him as far back as we can because I don't want him to get picked off in the beginning while we deploy the rest. Crossbowmen first. But I feel like we want to get up. Take a shot. Can we shoot from this high up? Yes, we can. Perfect.
Yes. March.
Great swordsman. Go in. Another crossbowman. 4 here.
March. Let's go. Forward.
The zone's weird.
Get moving. Onward.
Somehow he can walk this far. I'll take it.
Stay together. Let's go. Let's go.
We are stronger, but barely, so I think I'll take the defensive position here. Cavalry. Cannot climb walls, but I think we can just prevent them from taking the high ground against our range units. So I might just stand still here and potentially apply a flanking attack on this guy when he wants to attack from river, which is probably never. But everyone's going to attack him, I think. Oh, they have more? Oh, poor guy. He's going to take a lot of hits. That's okay. Him coming out is actually good for us. Okay, a lot of people coming out.
Forward, march. To arms. In formation. Don't fall behind. Move out. Get ready. Attack.
It's the small difference here. think we'll just focus him down. If I move this unit, oh, they still can't touch them.
Forward,
I'm
march.
gonna come down.
Let's take them. Onward.
I'm gonna go in.
Together.
We can do a flanking attack here. Oh no, we can't attack into a wall at all. Or I can provide a flank basically. No, we're not done. We're weaker. Big guy can't do anything. Let's see if he comes out to just try to kill that unit. He might. But he's trying to defend the center. Like, the AI logic for defending their victory point, it's very shaky.
Onward to victory. And attack. Give us strength. Here we go.
I'm gonna take this, thank you very much. I give up the flanking, but I don't want to attack that one, I'll attack this one. Make sure I get that point. Now it's like I almost don't care.
Charge!
Right, we're just reducing population now with these kills. Oh, that barely did anything. They have like good high ground there or something like that. The cavalry's like, I'll provide support. That's really all I can do. Some friendly combat strength. Running it outside the wall. He'll come out and fight me here. Oh. Right, they get to walk through their district anytime they want. But we win here. We captured it. We lost 3, they lost 3. Victory Harappa. We have taken it. They're going to be dipping pretty fast now. We should see a resolution soon.
Sovereign.
They probably forgave us. Quick check of trade. Okay, good. No real issues. We are closing that gap. We have to turn around now, especially before they close this border off. We're kind of trapped, actually. And actually, we can break out. Okay. Trying to move them together because we're scared now. And I think... Actually, no, I think we should go this way. This is where the fog is. 81 versus 80. They're not exactly naval units, but they get the caravel to fight for them. Yeah, I don't think they're respawning fast enough, the curiosities. And we're still trying to build Machu Picchu over here. So no real changes. Harappa is going to have a mutiny, so basically they'll rise up to fight me again. I have the right number of stars, but we're just trying to catch up, so I think we'll stay behind a little bit. We're transcending anyways. We're trying to speed back to support these units here. Gonna have him go in, have them join together. That's a new army. And we'll push over here because this is where most likely they'll send forces to try to retake the city.
Have a seat. Have a glass.
Yeah, it's demands. I mean, religiously speaking, it's basically Harappa dominating until we kind of chase them out a little, but they're still dominating quite heavily, as you can see. We're just squeezing enough to pick up tenants, which is why everyone hates us, because we're like the second place religion.
Alert.
We're gonna bump into that green fleet,
Loose the mainsail.
but this is too tempting.
Make full sail.
They're about to lose the war. We made it. We defeated, well, I guess we defeated the most powerful faction. Remind me later. Revolt. No revolt? Interesting. They haven't dipped down that far yet. So lucky us there. Oh no, it just revolted. Wait, is it ours or theirs? Oh, it's ours. Well, we got our backup army here, so their chance of revolting is pretty much over. Alright, still highlighting green. But we're literally sitting inside their city.
Steady sail. All right.
Yeah, that's like the weirdest pathing ever.
Yes, sir.
Made us waste a move, basically. We'll pull it a little closer. Doesn't feel like there's anything going on. Like this type of faith, it's spreading their faith right now. I don't know if we should get rid of it. But if we get to keep the city, I guess it doesn't matter. Ooh, respawn.
Raise the mainsail.
Another respawn right here. We get to pick up both on this path. 400 gold for us. Thank you very much. Too bad we can't rush. Alright, what about all the new outposts we built? Did we get the resources in them? Seems like there are no resources in them, which is why we kind of didn't claim them in the first place. The war should be over. It's over. We got 124 points. And we're going to take Harappa because it has the wonders. Okay, these are the ones that he still has, not the ones I took. Wait, Memphis takes 0? Oh, I can't take it because I don't have the city. But this is a neighboring county, basically. This is the only one I can ask for. Alamok? Which is where? This. Ah, so basically it's the neighbor of Harappa. It has a sage. Like we can't even check the name somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's this one, but it's weird that I can't even check the name. So they'll get to keep Nemesis, but Nemesis doesn't, I mean, it has a lot of districts, but I don't think it's built well. Like Science over here, really? It's not really producing much. Harappa, we get to keep a wonder. That alone makes it worth it. Alright, give us Harappa. I don't want your money. I want your land. See, I don't know how we can ever get 450 war support. Like this, it's just weird. I don't know how we can get that much, but
You are generous and well appreciated. This proposition should be in all our best interests.
she gave us some war support for that. So if we picked up agrarian because we picked up population, 21 population here. Yeah, that is the territory we took. I mean, this is our 4th city now. With the Temple of Artemis. What is going on here? Overpopulation punishment? Oh, we're over the district limit. We need to attach some land. It's not like they have districts. But basically, not enough district to support the population. Who should be attached to who is a good question, actually. This doesn't seem that attractive. I mean, the new one that we got with its resources could be good money quarter stuff. So I think we'll actually attach this. That helps with the population, so we won't be overpopulated, but we still need to build more quarters. 387 for another attach. I feel like unless we feel confident we can snatch cities and absorb cities, this will be the only sensible attachment we have left. I think we take it. And Machu Picchu's in a turn. We don't need to mess with that. We're gonna give you the basic stuff. We should start with the production basics. It has most of the things. Where do we have ruins? I don't see any ruins. We gotta raise stability. It's gonna be a couple turns before it becomes stable, 30%, so we're gonna wait for that. Even though the total stability is fine. I'll pull some of them off. I'll pull the capital off. They can start producing food, since they are now going to be the food supply of the entire kingdom, faction, whatever we want to call it. We gotta designate some food producing zones. I mean, this is the start of one. Farmer's quarter here, that's our main plaza. I feel like this was kind of the direction we were going for. Change this entire river valley here, this big block, to just all food, especially here, but that's going to be a maker. That's going to be a maker for that bonus. This, just a little awkward with this placement, but it's not like we can get adjacency from that. So I guess it's not awkward. This is all going to be food. Yeah, we're going to be pumping out food like crazy here. And that's going to indirectly make everywhere else better too. Did anyone claim anything else? Okay, so St. Basil's the only thing left. I don't really need that much faith. The Poles have picked up the Poles. Wait, what? When did they become the Poles? They joined the early modern.
Fear the consequences.
Okay, I must have missed it.
Relax.
Let me buy your stuff. We can be friends. There's still a big faction. Now they might be, Indo-Japanese might be the strongest one on the map. I'm thinking about, since there's no wonder to claim for a while, I'm thinking about starting another city where the gold are. And we can put the marble in our land too. And, you know, saltpeter is definitely a useful resource. Like these three right here, 1, 2, 3, potentially a fourth. Because resource is king. Just lack of food here, but we can get food from our capital. Alright, we're gonna do this, I think. The punishment for this is 10 influence per turn for 1 over. It snowballs to much bigger, but 1 per turn is something that we can definitely handle. So we're not gonna sweat it. Market quarter next to 2 luxuries. Feels like the play, even though it's on river tile. And we'll do a simple attach here. Get an expansionist star too. It's not going to go any higher. This we want. That's a lot of points. And then we're going to transcend and try to get 7 more stars at 10% more points. I know. They're kind of sad over losing their capital and a wonder to us. Same thing. I want the luxury bonus. Alright, I think our armies need to stay... well, this army I think should go north. This is a very strong army. I gotta have something close to the Indo-Japanese. And then the other armies can stay down here. So that'll be 2 full army. And he's gonna disband. There's no veterans here or anything. Be a nice population for them. Even though we're very close to max. Super, super close to max. Where is our... What district broke? I can't find it. Like, where's the root? Oh, there. Found it. There we go. Alright. There's nothing on the way. We know for a fact they do respawn because he just picked up a couple of respawns. There we go. Into the unknowns. Making sure it doesn't waste any step from stupid pathfinding. Now we have our camo unit as a possible upgrade, but we can turn our attention to build up for a little bit. We can finally absorb cities and upgrade fort as infrastructure, trebuchets to build during sieging, increase our city cap, which I think is good, and plus influence on festivals, which is a project, fish market for naval trade, cogs. We have better ships than cogs right now. Stability per researcher, plus 10% science. Decreased cost of trade for guilds. Minus 10 pollution by building forest. Money per trader. We're going to go for high furnace for the production. Then guilds. We're going to try to fall behind here and try to buy these through absorbing. The food situation in all cities should be improved greatly, with Machu Picchu being built.
Setting sail.
We'll look at cities soon. I'm sure a lot of cities have nothing to build right now. Hi. If we were still at war, you can hit me, but we're not. Camel. Oh no. Wait, we got a knight? Guess the camel has to be specially built. I mean, if we ever go to a war again, Nemesis is going to be the first place we take down. So I might actually swing one of the armies out towards over here. And you can stay on top of this, because this is still prone to mutinies and rebellions and all that good stuff. Trying to get out of here. We can respect their land and don't go into it. Ah, we got a new ship. Why don't you guys go together then? Just gonna repeatedly walk around the fog. Right, so what should we do with you? Hamlets are now available, which is a pretty decent land grab usage. Basically, you can go pretty far out. You can build these anywhere and start grabbing the land nearby for exploitation. But we don't need that right away. I still haven't built these yet, because I mainly don't know where to build them. I was focusing on food and trying to get this adjacency with the... So they're only -5 apiece for the common quarter. And food. Less food, but more money. But this can also put... Yeah, I think this is probably where we're going to build it. Just put another market quarter there and be done with it. But stability, we might end up building a temple here. I'll decide that when that time comes. We actually had a pretty decent amount of researcher here. Napata. Napata. What do we have going on here? This could be a good research district. We have good stability here, and we talked about how this place is going to be great for manufacturing. So we'll focus on that, while the other city focus on food. Because there's 3 adjacency that benefits from the market here. Not sure. We can still get a little bit of money by putting the maker here for that. And that unlocks the maker potential there for a small adjacency. And then we can expand that up if we want to. This is probably going to end up being a research just for that. Focus on science a bit. Food, we're going to depend on the capital to give us food. And the capital's pretty much going to just build food for a while. Like, every food we build benefit everyone. So it's hard to say no to building more food. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that. Now, is there like a point where it doesn't benefit us? I guess it's the money, right? We're 18k away from advancing the money, which is the easiest star for us to get the most value from. We might be able to squeeze 9 districts before then too, actually, with the amount of cities we have up now. Wait, did he just walk back? Oh wait, we're going the wrong way. I thought we were in a different area. My bad. Oops. But we're about to bump into each other. Does this not... Is this not considered circumnavigating the world?
Mainsail.
Like, we walked around this entire bottom row. Did we not get that deed, or has someone done it already? Map each continent. We kind of did that. I think we're there. I mean, we're gonna let them finish the next turn, but then I think we're there.
Make full sail.
Has anything respawned for us?
Raise the mainsail.
Same question here. Nope, doesn't seem like it. We'll check the coast. Alright, we are still interested in building districts, but we need 5 more points of stability there. We could build some garrisons. We need vision. We'll send one guy out to scout. We'll just put them down for now. Industry is decent. No, it's not great, but it's something. I think the third attach is gonna be this one. There is no good slot for that, but I think this is gonna be a heavy maker area here. Like, given how this flows, we probably need to save up to attach this too. Just because the river is such a shared property here, it doesn't make sense to not build it. Where do we want to take care of our food? Yeah, I feel like we should actually take this and make this food driven and just have this special district here and that's it. Mexicans, they have reached the industrial era. I mean, we could reach the industrial era anytime too. So they've given up on making more stars during this era. We're only 130 points behind. When we get our final money star, I think we'll take the lead. But of course, he's going to make more from the next era, of course. So it's not like a permanent lead or anything. But I think we attach this one too. Why do we have access to all these to build? Oh, because also, yeah. Why do we have access to all these to build the new district? It doesn't make sense. We should be able to build to non-adjacent areas. But the luxury, yeah, that's probably hard to say no to. That's probably actually a smart location. They have arrived here. But you guys actually should probably go here. And we probably want to actually garrison up places like these. Maybe even like multiple garrisons around this area. Okay, he's supposed to go this way. We met. How is this not around the world in 80 days right here? Like, these ship literally just went around the world. I mean, that's fine. The game is calculating it a little bit differently than my understanding of it, but I feel like we did it.
Full sail. Will do.
Perfect. I don't think I need to be down here. I just need to keep... Okay, I'm gonna let the AI do it for me, because I know they do a pretty decent job of auto-exploring. And we just want them to go seek out curiosities. Did they just... They just kind of walk in the same place? Like, unless they knew, like, there's a curiosity here, they just both came over here. Or else it's just kind of redundant. Oh, they found a... They noticed a curiosity there. That's why he's also going there. That's the problem. They're going for the same place. I mean, it's like the AI kind of knows. Oh yeah, they know. But then they end up going to the same place. They all find the nearest one. That doesn't help us. That doesn't help us. That slightly helps us. This would have been great. This would have been the best one. No. We don't have allies. I mean, this is the only one that can help us. Ooh, osmosis event. Sign me up. Festival, manuscript, city cap. So no more punishment. And we could consider building another city. Right, these three here, I feel like can become yet another city. 2,760, kind of pricey, but like this one doesn't need to expand anymore. Like, we're not going to create a sixth city here. Harappa is destined to absorb a city instead of territory, just because the way river is. Nemesis is going to be ours. I think that's just the future planning. So this would be another city here. This can be absorbed into the capital, or maybe another long strip city here in the future. I think more cities at this point is better than attaching more territories. Did you give us vision? Yes, you did.
On the one.
Sit right there. You can also auto-explore. I mean, you guys, I'm stubborn. I'm just going to try to ask you guys to go straight.
Keeping watch.
Trying to turn this into an industry town. I mean, if we build a market here, sure, we end up getting more market stuff. But I don't see how that benefits the whole faction as much as industry does. Because we're not building any more emblematic district this era. Yeah, we can always change it later. I'll take this entire valley, turn this into a maker's area. People are converting to Harappan polytheism. Their religion's too strong. We got a Garen star. This is still 7k away. It's about 3 turnish. 2 tech. It's close if we can buy another tech. And Builder Star is close. We could potentially even get one more of these. We get pushy with like building another city. It's definitely possible. So I can shoot the ships. Can they shoot back? Oh, they're dying and oh, they have no access to coastal water. They're just killing themselves. We'll let them kill themselves. Our jobs just go straight. Alright, stability is bouncing back here. We can start building districts. This feels like a natural money quarter. Be racing the... Is there... No, there's nothing there. This has still be the question. I mean, food is better everywhere after Machu Picchu. Passively increase population a little bit. We saved up a bunch of cash. I could rush stuff, but I don't feel like it's that necessary. Alright, we got some oppression. Everyone's just Harappan polytheism and just like feels like we're out of place.
A delight to see you again.
So that means if I buy a copper, it also means my one of my forge buildings will produce us more industry, I guess. I can also check export map on the thing. Anyways, let's see. You
How do you do?
do not want to trade everything with us because they still have the same demand. I don't really want to mess with them. Can we try again?
Things are well.
Nope. Don't like us. I wouldn't be surprised if we end up going to war again.
So nice to hear from you.
The feeling's
I
mutual.
would not put myself in this position if I...
He's hesitant. I mean, I'm hoping the brown faction here can get stronger. They like us. They kind of like us. I mean, these two are friendly to us. This one doesn't like us. This one really doesn't like us. But I'm eager to fight them again. We can absorb cities soon and we can take that if we can. It'd be great. Improve our science with a researcher. I'm gonna buy it. And go back to building our valley of maker quarters here. And we'll fix our stability, whatever it becomes, with potentially that or potentially common quarter. It seems fine right now. Alright, we got the furnace steel, so that means we can improve the maker quarters. We're going for guild next. We're ignoring these in the back, hoping we can buy them off. And the upgrade for the pikemen's coming up. We would love to get that, plus the money on main plaza and luxury resources. We want to get saltpeter, arquebusers, 39, gunner ability. Basically, weaker version of a musketeer. Like, we got the flintlock tech. That's what won us the war. Technically, we won the war, the major fight without that. But still, it helped a lot. Extra slot for armies. Yeah, I think we go for this, then into gunpowder, and then we'll discuss what else. We'll save the cheaper one, either to buy or, you know, just to pick up later. Alright, we got the Builder Star. One more turn until this, and then we're going to Transcend. No more of this. The Tech, 7 turn. That's a shame, actually. But it's only 61 point. Because we're behind on science, so it doesn't really matter that much. Thank you for forgiving us. We don't mean you any harm. I wish they'd just let us walk straight when we click something. Alright, our stability's fine. Back to pumping out food. Yeah, we're just linking up this entire valley here into food. It's actually kind of crazy, but for us, like the more food we produce, the more food everywhere else gets. The battle for the mine. The great city of Napata is bursting at seams. Countless souls press the city's tight borders. Basically, science, faith, or industry. 5 cities, basically. Every city. 75 science. 75 industry. For us, 75 science is worth more, to be honest. Alright, we got our star. Oh, we actually could get the science star. 60 points, 60 points. Give us the tech star. There we go. Scientist star. Alright, now we can move on without any regrets. We maxed our main merchant star. We maxed the military one. We maxed the agrarian population. Picked up 1 star here, 1 star here, 2 star here. And the really sad news is industry has no merchant affinity, which I feel like it's a design flaw. Like you can't have 7 affinities and 10 cultures during each era and then not provide one for one. Like what's going on? So there's industry for Persia. There is influence for Austro-Hungary. Expansionist for Britain. Science for French. Germans with the militaristic. Another, so duplicate influence for Italy, duplicate expansionist for Russians, duplicate builder for Siamese, and then another duplicate militaristic for Zulus. So because there's 4 duplicates, they decided that merchants just not going to get an industry era bonus. So we're stuck. We're going to transcend and miss out on emblematic, miss out on unique unit, and miss out on legacy trait. And our legacy trait would just be 10% more fame for everything that we gain afterward. There are, cultures like the Siamese with money-related bonuses. And I believe the British also have money-related bonuses. But I think it kind of breaks the spirit of the challenge if we go for them. So we're just going to transcend. Oh, that already happened?
All hands to stations. Yes.
Give us something good. 200 gold. It's not terrible.
Right.
Do we want to buy a couple of these? I don't think so. I don't think that it does too much for us. Like adjacent district providing a little bit of influence might be the only attractive part here. Because it's +1 influence per adjacent market quarter, but it has to be market quarter. And then +4 influence by itself. And the emblematic gets extras. But we can still build them next turn, because we're still the Venetians. There's absolutely no rush. Alright, like we don't feel pressure to get these at all. Which I guess is a good thing. I don't know how we have access to all tiles. That's weird. Like, we don't have access to all tile here, but somehow we have access to all tiles here. Oh, former broken city. Dead districts. Okay, that explains a lot. Give up the river for industry. I don't think it's a bad choice because of the fact that we are depending on food from the capital. So we'll just smack that in the middle and just start building around that. Yeah, Machu Picchu really changes the game plan for a lot of things. Alright, we're starting to see signs of stability issues. But here, I feel like building garrison doesn't do much, so I might build these again. But they take a really big surround, which also isn't great. We're just going to make the market better. The Maker's Quarter better.
The world gets larger. The city.
Alrighty. We still keep the wall for now. I think the walls goes away when we go to Contemporary. Are the little houses changing though? Kind of. Maybe. Kind of. Welcome to the Venetians in the Industrial Era. Same faction. Same culture. No changes. And in terms of star, we have a long way to go for Merchant Star. We got to step it up with how much money we make. We got to make more districts. We're hoping for a slightly peaceful run for the most part. I don't think our neighbor might allow that, so we can probably still depend on potentially 3 militaristic stars. We're going to try to catch up on population. We're going to try to catch up on industry and science. Those 3 other FIMs that produce this stuff. And we'll go from there. I am very interested in taking more land off of them. And they're not, you know, at war with anyone. I think every single faction right now is at peace with everyone. So, wait. Well, and alliance here still. So we have 1 alliance. We can look forward to one of the wonders in this era. Plus 10 money per number of territories in your sphere of influence. And science. I think Statue of Liberty is something we should go for. 10% extra fame on everything, including wonders. Big Ben is questionable because our capital doesn't have great science output. Eiffel Tower is great. If we're gutsy enough, we might Eiffel Tower first, then into Statue of Liberty. But I think securing Statue of Liberty might be more important than +1 industry per population. So maybe this first. And then we'll think about Eiffel Tower, then maybe the Big Ben after that, if we can. But that's where things stand. I'm pretty happy with our situation right now. After we secure our first wonder, we're probably going to make a 6th city. Because I feel like that's going to be more beneficial by just getting a couple more builds right here with these 3 territory in particular. And we'll go from there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and we'll see you all next time. Bye!